Yo, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We got Synchronic versus Dizzy Supersonic. Now we are in the monthly qualifiers, and we're in the lower bracket. All the upper bracket matches are finished. We're still waiting for the last 4 teams to see who qualifies. And we got Synchronic versus Dizzy Supersonic. Here in the lower bracket, one of these teams is about to go home crying. One of them's going to get to move on to the next round and have a chance still at making it to the monthly finals. Look at that hook tower doing its thing. Ooh. Pulling in a root rider like that. Oh, that root rider gets wrecked. Hey, yo, hook tower actually getting some good value here. Okay. Now, if you're wondering where Navi are, unfortunately, they got eliminated. So this will be the first month where Navi are not in the monthly finals, which means they will not be winning the 3rd golden ticket. So to all the Navi fans out there, you're going to have to keep waiting. It's a pretty classic Navi thing to do, though. They're probably going to get the very last possible golden ticket for some reason. They always wait till the end. But Leo here from Synchronic, the defending world champions, Synchronic, trying to make sure they stay relevant, make sure they have a chance at securing the next golden ticket. So far, it's been all Dizzy. It's been Dizzy. It's been Dizzy who won the first golden ticket, and then Dizzy Group who won the 2nd golden ticket, and now Dizzy's Supersonic here. Imagine if they get the 3rd golden ticket. That would just be completely nuts. That would be completely nuts if that happened. But anyways, I'm blabbing on about nothing. We still got a king ability here. We got a queen ability here. How have you guys liked the meta after this update that went live like last week? To me, I feel like it didn't really change much. The meta's still pretty much the same. What do you guys think? Still gonna see mostly root riders, huh? With king and queen ability, this looks like it's a wreck. Nice little spiky ball, does quite a bit of damage there. Queen ability, get the extra queens in there. Cool, 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 cool. That's a 3-star for the defending world champions to kick off this match. Nice job to Mr. Leo. Byron Love for Dizzy Supersonic. He's kicking things off for Dizzy Supersonic. Somebody remind me after this attack to turn on the warbot. Actually, you know what? I'll just do it right now. I'll just do it right now. Nope, not that one. Nope, not that one. I got this one, but I need the clan tag. I'll add the Synchronic clan tag after this attack. Royal Champion doing her thing here on the west side of the base. We got a lot of root riders. We're taking out this builder hut. We lost a Spirit Fox here. We do have the recall spell and 2 witches to go with this root rider smash attack. Already deploying the queen on the left side of the base with that schneezy boy. Alright. What does she have? Look at the new way on the, I didn't even notice this until now, but on the troop bar, I mean, this happened like a week ago, so you guys probably already know, but the heroes don't have the pets right next to each individual hero anymore. They changed that. I don't know. I kind of like it, but at the same time, it's so different. It threw me off. We got the root riders on the top. We overgrowth the town hall. Troop launcher doing its thing. Rage tower on defense. It also makes it hard to tell which pet goes with which hero if you're just looking at the troop bar. Like, you have to really think. Like, actually, it's not even in the right order at all, is it? Because I know the Sneezy was on the queen, and queen is the 3rd hero on the troop bar, but Sneezy's the 4th hero. I mean, the 4th pet on the troop bar. Okay, that's just bad. Yeah. Never mind. I don't like it. I don't like it. We got Super Barbs on the right, doing their thing over there. Root Riders moving their way through. We did have a 2nd overgrowth. Still got the king and the queen ability. Saving them for later, as usual. But we're starting to run out of time here. Only 50 seconds. Is it enough? If Root Riders are still opening the walls, then sure. But he's only got 2 Root Riders left. They're being slow. I think he lost the real queen. And the clone queen's going to expire in a second. We got the king ability. The giant on the outside is actually doing a lot of damage here. Baby dragon gonna try to grab that building on the left. Royal champion almost dead. Fire spitter gonna take out the witch, but then it can't really do anything else. Time's the biggest issue here because we still got the king ability. Still got king at full health. There goes spiky ball. Boom, 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 and oh, the spiky ball took out the enemy champion. That was so cool. The Root Rider opens the wall. King has to run all the way back around. Snakes are doing damage. We get the Fire Spitter. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's a triple for Mr. Byron Love. And we're going to be all tied up after the first round of attacks. Look at that. Philip is also using Root Riders. Oh boy. Oh boy. Let's see how his version of the Root Riders goes. We got a couple invisibility spells. Sure. Royal Champion Spirit Fox doing their thing as usual. Yeah, I don't like this, how they have the pets icons now. That's wonky. Ice Golems hitting spring traps. Troop Launcher. Hook Tower pulled the Ice Golem. Okay, that's kind of cool. You think Philip did that on purpose? I think he did it too early, but that was still kind of cool. I don't know if the Hook Tower is good on defense, or what do you guys think? I guess the last few days I haven't been paying attention. What have the pros been using mostly with the new defenses? What is the meta? King, Queen working on the outside here. Troop Launcher launching barrels into the middle. Sure. That Overgrowth covering the Town Hall, the Spell Tower, the Fire Spitters. We pop that Warden ability. He's got Healing Tome, Rage Gem. That's what I like to see. That's a good combo right there. King on the outside of the base. Town Hall starting to do some damage. We got one Invis spell left. Royal Champion still going invisible. She's at full health thanks to that Healing Tome. We're popping her ability for the Rocket Spears. The healers are starting to take damage from the Town Hall. He used the second Overgrowth on the Fire Spitter that was facing the troops now, but that Overgrowth expires. We're taking a lot of damage in the core. The Invis will help the Royal Champion eliminate the Town Hall, but most of our group of units are on the outside, and it's really just a King and the Queen, huh? Uh-oh. 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 Oh! Guys? No. He still has King and Queen ability, but I think this Monolith is about to wreck him. Imagine if the Spiky Ball went and sniped the Town Hall. That would be beautiful, but it doesn't. It doesn't. He can't get the pathing. This might be a 1-star. It's looking like a 1-star. Pops a Queen ability for the extra Queens. Is there any way they somehow... No, they'd have to beat through 2 different walls. It's a 1-star all day long. Oh my gosh. And this is Philip of Synchronic, a defending world champion. That's a huge rip here in the lower bracket, man.
Thoughts on WC finals in USA? Are you going?
How about this? Very nice try to Mr. Phillip, but ooh. Dizzy Supersonic. What you got? More Invis spells. Royal Champion doing her thing. More Root Riders, because why would anybody use something that's not Root Riders? I don't know. Invis, Spirit Fox. Cool, cool, cool. Cool, cool, cool. Next Invis forces her toward the Inferno Tower. Toward the Ricochet Cannon. We're popping that Haste Vile ability. Is she going to fight the Minion Prince? She's ignoring him for now. Dropping another Invis in the middle. And another Invis. We'll take out that Fire Spitter and then we'll recall. Yes. Look at that Hook Tower right there doing its thing. Looking all cool. Here we got the Root Riders from the right side of the base. Healers. Rage Gem on the Grand Warden. Got Eternal Tome. No Healing Tome. Okay. Sure. Troop Launcher to help us out. King and Queen going to be working on the outside of the base there. Headhunters take out the enemy Minion Prince. That's all part of the plan. We're going to have to walk right over the Giga Bomb, but hopefully the Rage Gem healers can keep us alive. Redeploy the champion. Troop Launcher still launching barrels. Town Hall's way over here on the other side of the base. We do have an Overgrowth spell to help out. We're going to go through the Monolith relatively early here. Pop the Eternal Tome. Keep our Root Riders safe through the Monolith. That's good news. Tornado Trap on the outside. Who cares? We get rid of it now. We're actually going to Overgrowth the Town Hall. All right. Hook Tower. Grabbing a Valkyrie. Sending her to her death. Sure. And then it grabs a booger. It's kind of fun to see what the hook tower grabs. I'm keeping an eye out for that. He still has a lot of units alive, but there's also still quite a bit of base to get through. It's too early to call. Dude, that hook tower grabbing boogers. It's like it's picking his nose for him. It sounded weird. We'll drop an invis spell. We still got a freeze. Town Hall will go down here. Hook tower grabs a giant. It just looks so fun, dude. I just love the mechanic of the hook tower. It grabs another booger. I'm gonna keep zooming in on whatever it grabs. He's actually gonna freeze it with the air sweeper to make sure the healers keep healing. It's grabbing the Yeti. It's so fun. Yoink. We got queens on the outside. It grabbed another giant. We got king still alive with ability, by the way. King could pop his spiky ball. Boom, 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 boom. Does quite a bit of damage there. This might actually fail. In fact, I think it does. It time fails. Oh boy. Hold on. The queen goes in and she could fight everything? Did she get stunned? He time fails, man. 98%. If that was a triple, Dizzy Supersonic would have a ridiculous lead because of the 1-star defense. But because they failed there, Synchronic are still in this. That was a new place. It's good. We're getting used to it. Still adjusting. Baby Nose loves it. Einstein is here. He's chilling. Invis spell. Doing his thing. Sure. Another invis spell. We'll take out the Expo. We'll go for the scatter shot. We'll go ahead and recall right away after getting that scatter shot. Okay. Simple, simple value. But effective. Sets a little bit of a funnel. And then we spam the Root Riders from the right side of the base. That's all the meta is, to be honest. Just spam Root Riders. Set up little baby funnel, spam the Root Riders. Look at that. Another one of these attacks where you use the Ice Golem purposefully to get hit by the hook tower, so that way it goes inside and freezes everything. That's cool. Cool. King, Queen working on the outside of the base. I got a kitty coming over here to say hi. Come here, kitty. Oh. Never mind, he bounced out. He got shy. Anyways, troop launcher, launch and barrels. We do overgrowth the core. Is this the same base as earlier? This looks like the exact same base that they 1-starred. Just turned like 90 degrees. Or am I crazy? I think it is. I think it is. And they're doing the exact same attack to it, but this time, Royal Champion looks like she's going to snipe the Town Hall. Woo! That's good news. That's good news. We'll take out that Fire Spitter. Still got Royal Champ ability. We're popping it right now for the Rocket Spears. Alright. Rocket Spears do a whole lot of damage there. That's good news. King, Queen working on the outside of the base. Still got 6 Super Barbs. Still got 1 Invis spell. Actually, it was 2. He just used 1 right now. And that's going to allow the Royal Champion to get in there and fight the Monolith. Perfect. The Warden is the first of all 4 heroes to die. It makes no sense, but that's how it is. Royal Champion goes down next, and this actually might not work. Hold on. Spiky Ball does some good damage. That Fire Spitter's still alive. You can get a Super Barb in there to fight it, but the Inferno Tower locks on. I think you got to send all the Super Barbs. Maybe not. He sent them on the bottom side instead. He's hoping Queen will just have time to beat through a wall, and she will, right? Yeah, especially with the King helping her. We'll get through that wall. We'll take out the Fire Spitter. It's a 3-star for Synchronic, and they might actually be able to get back in this. If they get another defense, they do. How's Vatic doing? I think Vatic made it through the upper bracket. Juan is going in for Dizzy. Okay. He's doing the same army, so just sit back and watch it, I guess. Oh, man. At some point, you just gotta say, we literally just watched this attack like 7 times in a row, and this one's gonna be the exact same. He's actually gonna eliminate the hook tower early, though, on this version of it. Sure. Then recall. He wants that multi-gear tower as well. completely guessed which way she's going incorrectly. That recall almost missed, too. All right, but we're chilling. We're chilling. What's next? Baby Drag at 12. Cool. And the Root Riders are in from the north side of the base. Let's do it. Valkyries. Root Riders open the walls. King Queen on the outside with the Siege Barracks on this one. Sure. We're rocking Healing Tome to go with the Rage Gem here. No Eternal Tome on this version. King's got the 2 P.E.K.K.A.s, an army of wizards behind him. Overgrowth to Town Hall. Minute 25 on the clock. It's not a whole lot of time. Especially with Ice Golem still to freeze us. We're popping that Healing Tome now. Gotta fight this enemy Minion Prince. Queen gets in there. She'll take him out. Okay. Overgrowth still lasting a few more seconds. Road Champion to clear the core. We pop her Rocket Spear ability right there. She going for the Inferno Tower. We need somebody to snipe this Town Hall, man. It's got a couple Valks going for it. I think the Rocket Spear will start going for it soon. Maybe. The Warden goes down. That makes a huge difference. We already used the King ability as well. This is slowing down like crazy, man. If Juan doesn't hit a triple here, Synchronic might actually have the lead. It depends on the percentage on this attack. 35 seconds. We're still going. He needs Root Riders to open these walls for the Queen. The Monolith is on the back end of the base. It looks scary. We got Invis spells for days. Hello, Giant Bombs, though. Road Champ is going to get really low on HP. We drop the next Invis right away. Another Giant Bomb. Woo. It's just a race against the clock. Unless you think the Monolith could actually take everything out. It might. Not going to lie. But no matter what, definitely a time fail, man. Definitely a time fail. But the percent is so high. Do Dizzy keep the lead? I think they do. Because this percent is so good. 97. 97. If we back out 7-7 and Dizzy still have the lead, but only by 5 buildings. Goober. General Lex doing his thing. Synchronic have a solid chance here, man. We're basically all tied up. All tied up. I will say that Synchronic have not had a single 2-star attack yet. LOL. They've had 3-star attacks and they've had a 1-star attack. And here we go. On the left, the Root Riders are in. Got double Overgrowth set up again. Cool. Cool. Healers, Valkyries, all doing their thing. King, Queen outside of the base. It's all classic stuff. That Hook Tower looking to grab some stuff and hook him in. It grabs a Root Rider. Yoinks the Root Rider inside. Woo! And that Root Rider's dead. Alright. So this is one example of the Hook Tower actually getting decent value. It eliminated one Root Rider early. That's about all it did, though. That's about all it did. Wow. King's walking along the outside with all the snakes from the snake bracelet. Queen's vibing, very healthy. We overgrowth the town hall. Is this the same base again? Am I crazy, or did Dizzy Supersonic run the same base like 5 times? Against, I mean, Dizzy Super, yeah, no, I said that right. Dizzy Supersonic versus Synchronic. Dizzy Supersonic ran the same base. Like every single time. It's kind of hilarious. Because I think this actually is the crack for it. They just really messed up that one version of it. I think it was Philip. And, you know, you don't get the Town Hall, you don't get the Town Hall. But it looks like every other attack here is going to triple. Unless I just jinxed him. I might have. This is fizzling out like crazy. Monolith is about to go insane. No Spirit Fox, no Invis spell to save the champion there. She dies. Monolith might just save the base. Except the Root Rider's opening up the walls, and now Queen can go take it out. Pop the Queen's abilities. And we got a King ability, and he went back to the outside. No, this actually will triple. It actually will triple, dude. Synchronic are going to be in such a good spot now. Dizzy Supersonic running the same base 5 times. Might have been a huge error. There go all the extra super barbs, and it's a 3-star here. General Lex gets it done, and now the only way Dizzy Supersonic can stay ahead is if they 3-star their next attack. That piece. More Root Riders. Dude, I never would have guessed. What in the world? What in the world? We got Royal Champion in the Northwest. doing her thing. Gonna fight the X-Bow. I'm gonna fight the other X-Bow. Sure. We'll take that out. We'll move left. Grab the Builder Hut. Grab the Teslas. Make our way toward the Monolith. He's got extra Invis spells. He could actually go take out that Monolith nice and early here. But he's gonna recall instead? Oh, come on, man. It would have been so worth one more Invis spell to just take out that Monolith. But I guess he wants to send the Root Riders there anyway. As long as you don't lose a Root Rider to the Monolith, then this is fine. If he loses a Root Rider to the Monolith, but he didn't. He didn't, so he knows what he's doing. King with a Snake Bracelet chilling on the outside of the base. 3 Witches for cleanup. Alright, interesting. Poison spell in the middle. Poison Tower pops off in the middle. Overgrowth spell is inbound. Finally, we don't see a Hook Tower. We've been seeing Hook Towers all throughout this match. This one's the what's it called? Stone Crusher? Or whatever. After the Overgrowth spell expires, take a look at what that Stone Crusher can do. It's kind of cool. I like it. Slowly making our way through the base here. Stone Crusher ready to rock and roll. Boom! Boom! Dude, those cube stones actually just look so cool. I love the design on those stone cubes. But it basically did no damage. It's already dead. Rocket Spear trying to get the Town Hall. Road Champion runs out of Rocket Spears. Got to go get the Town Hall up close and personal. We drop the Invis spell to help her out. And down goes that Town Hall. Can we slowly make our way through the rest of the base? Dizzy Supersonic desperately need a 3-star here. Or else they're going to be in a tricky spot where they got a 1-star defense and they're still going to lose. That would be embarrassing. But a triple here means they keep the lead. It's too close to call. In fact, I think it's starting to look negative. He's got King ability, he's got Queen ability, but he's running out of time, and he's got to go through a couple walls. Uh-oh. Spiky Ball does some nice damage. But he's not going to have the time to get through these walls, man. Queen ability goes off. Super Barbs are in from the top. Poison Tower would slow him down, too. This is a rip. That's unfortunate. And the sad thing is, Dizzy Supersonic are still going to be up on percent. Because this is a 96. I think they're going to be up by like literally 1 building on percent. But they're down by a star now. There's no way. Yep. They're up by 1 building on percent, but they're down by a star. Mark has the 9th attack. A triple here ends the war. And Synchronic win, even though they got a 1-star attack. Any fail. Literally, even a 99% 2-star from Mark. And Dizzy can win it with a last-second triple. So this is actually making for a good ending, at least. Little Royal Champion funnel. It's literally the same base. Dizzy Supersonic used the same base 5 times in 1 match. That's insane. I've seen teams do that before, but it's just so risky. Because Synchronic have tripled it 3 out of 4 times. And they're looking to make that 4 out of 5. And they would win if this triples. We already know the plan works. It's just if he makes some sort of weird mistake, or if the Royal Champion doesn't path to the Town Hall, there could be something that goes wrong here. But that's the only thing that could stop Synchronic at this point. Troop Launcher launching barrels into the middle of the base. Skeleton spell in the mix. King on the outside, Queen behind. We do have the Warren ability going off. Healing Tome alongside that Rage Gem. He's going to eliminate the Town Hall here. He's overgrowthing on the back end now. Sure. Got a lot of units in the core, but they hit the Giga Bomb, and now the Monoliths are going to start picking them apart one by one. Remember, 99% is not good enough for Mark. He has to triple, or else they can still lose. So it doesn't really matter that he got the Town Hall. He needs all the buildings. And this is kind of fizzling out. He's got the Skeleton spell. He needs to use it to distract the Monolith. Should have used it. You can keep the champion alive, maybe, if you use it. No? He lets the champion die. Uh-oh. He still has the king and queen ability. But queen's stuck on a wall. The monolith is still alive, doing a lot of damage. Huh. King's gonna die. This is gonna fail. He just doesn't use the wall breaker or what? Okay, now he finally does. Quadruple giant bomb. Queen goes to ability. The skeleton spell does keep queen alive through the monolith, but she can't take it all out. It's a fail. It's a fail, and now Dizzy Supersonic can actually win it if they triple their last attack. Big if. Big if. The percent here doesn't matter at all because Dizzy have to triple. It's triple or lose on the last attack. So close, but yet so far here for Mr. Mark. The same base 5 times. What a wild strategy. It all comes down to this. The final attack of the match. Will we see a last second victory from behind? Triple or lose situation here for Milanello. Royal Champion making her way inside. Trying to set a funnel as usual. We'll take out that Ricochet Cannon. Cool. We'll go in for the Inferno Tower. Alright. Do we want any more than that? He brought a lot of invis spells, so I think he does. Gonna end up fighting the queen, then we're just gonna make her invisible. Drop that invis early though, so it has to use the second one right away. Then the Spear Fox is invisible. Or we can just drop another invis. That one was a complete waste, not gonna lie. But we will get the Fire Spitter, and then we'll recall. Queen on the top side, and Root Riders are in. Here we go. 3-star or bust. Troop Launcher launching barrels. King is with the queen. Healing spell early. Sure. Poison spell in the core. What's the hook tower gonna grab? It grabs a Root Rider. Eliminates that Root Rider. Ooh. What does it grab next? It grabs a Valkyrie. It is fun to see what the hook tower grabs. It grabs another Root Rider. But only the Expo is shooting it. Road Champion will take out the hook tower. Yeah. Fair enough. Town Hall is way on the back end. Who cares though? This is triple or lose. 1-star, 2-star doesn't make a difference. We need 3 stars. So you can get the Town Hall first, last, second first. I don't care. You got to get everything. Lots of giants in there from the Troop Launcher helping out. King on the outside of the base still has ability. We got a Queen ability as well in the core. We're going to get the Town Hall. Invis spell to help everybody out down there. Eliminate that Town Hall. Monolith King, multi-gear tower on the back end, looking a little scary. We got a few extra super barbs. All he has left is the 1 minion and the King ability. That's the only thing he can do at this point. 3 queens with the Grand Warden, still working to get some damage. That monolith's still alive. Come on, take it out, finally. Lots of giant bombs, lots of skeleton traps. It's close, but I think he's looking like he's gonna get it. Woo! Whoever loses this is eliminated. Not going to the monthly finals. What happened to the King? I never even saw the King ability go off. What did he have? He did have the spiky ball. It's close, man, but he's gonna get it. The healers are keeping that queen alive. 20 seconds for cleanup. Only 4 buildings remain. 97. 98. 99. And it's a 3-star. Ladies and gentlemen, the strategy of using 5 of the same base in one match actually worked to eliminate the defending world champions. Synchronic are out, and Dizzy Supersonic are moving on to the final round of the monthly qualifier.